Hello, I'm Amber. Welcome to my fuzzy life. Portland Leather Goods unboxing. So this is the oversized Naomi in cobalt. The Naomi is my very favorite Portland Leather Goods bag that I have. Of all the bags I have, it's my favorite. I have the large in cold brew, and I absolutely love that bag. And so I wanted to get another one. And I had been looking at cobalt, and I was just about to pull the trigger on that when they announced that they were releasing the oversized Naomi, and cobalt was one of the colors, and so I decided to get that one. So, and this came quick. I ordered this over the weekend, I think, or maybe it was on Monday. I don't know, but this is the quickest I've ever gotten one of their bags. So this is the little card. It says, "Welcome to the fam." And it's big. It's big, big, big. All right, I'm so excited about cobalt. This is like one of the colors that I have just been foaming at the mouth to get. It's been available in a lot of the bags that I've gotten recently, but I'm just kind of afraid. I was kind of afraid I wouldn't like it. I'd be disappointed. So, yeah, I'm just now getting it. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh. So, it's actually on the camera, it's showing up like a really, like a navy, almost like what I would think the, what's that new, really dark navy color that's just come out. But in person, it's so pretty. It's just a very, it's a very vivid cobalt blue. It's the same color as my car, actually. So, yeah, I really like this. This is the Almost Perfect. So I'm looking to see if there's anything on here that is showing why it might be an Almost Perfect. I think it's Almost Perfect. Well, the cat's in the box, so I can't lift it up. But let's see. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't see any reason if this is an Almost Perfect. I'm pretty sure I got the I got the Almost Perfect. I don't see anything on here. The pebbling is all even all over the bag, because sometimes when they're Almost Perfect, it might just be that pebbling is really large, or it's, you know, uneven. Like my cold brew, you can see this was Almost Perfect, and you can see this is almost smooth, and then this has pebbling, so which I think makes it look really, really cool. So, but yeah, this is even all over. So I'm going to pull the stuffings out. This is huge. Oh my gosh. And it's so dark, y'all. I can't see it. It's like a bottomless pit. But look how beautiful the suede on the inside is. That's just gorgeous. And here on the outside, and I do know that it looks different in different lighting. So like right now on the camera, it looks like this is a darker navy color, but I do know that in different lighting, like in direct sunlight or other lighting, it can sometimes look this color like it is on the inside, or it can look much brighter. I'm gonna try Alexa, bedroom off. Well, that didn't really make any difference. Alexa, bedroom on. So yeah, I still just, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. So it is very much bigger than the large. So I wanted to do a size comparison. Let me take this thing off here so it does not get in the way, flopping around. So this is how it compares to the large. It's very much, look at how much deeper it is. And then it's very much longer. Y'all look at the difference. And that's crazy. And then it's certainly taller. So that's compared to the large Naomi. I also have a large Devon that I'm gonna compare it with. I think because the Devon, you know, kind of is shaped where it's wider at the top, it is a little bit wider than the oversized Naomi, but you know, it's that much difference on the bottom, and it's, you know, a similar height. But I do still think that this, because it is, you know, wider at the bottom, that it's going to hold more than the large Devon. And then I'm going to compare it to a non-PLG bag. I'm going to compare it to my Amazon dupe of the Coach Empire Carryall 40. Because this is 15 inches across here. And I remember the measurements for this lengthwise was 14 inches. So let's see. Yeah, very, very, very similar. Yeah, it's about an inch shorter, but it's very close. I think it's closer in size to this bag because, you know, it's a similar height. I think it's very closer in size to this than it is to the Devon, large Devon. So let's see what will all fit in here. So I've got my PLG bifold wallet in Beetle. And y'all, when I was getting Flare out to try it on here, I noticed this. I have this. Isn't that so pretty together? Now it makes me want to get the Lucy bag in that so I can put this on it. But anyway, and this, doesn't this look really good with this bag? That looks so pretty. Now it makes me want to get Flare in this color to put on here. So put that in here. This is my extra keys. Some Kleenex. Pencil pouch. AirPods. Gum. This is my little medicines, my pain relievers and lactate and whatnot. And you see it's pretty full. Well, I still got tons of room. This is my pouch with my lipsticks and dental floss and mirror and nail file. And then here are my keys. Now there is no internal pocket in here, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I can see why they didn't have one in the large, but I think they probably really could have put one somewhere in here. I don't know, maybe because of it being, you know, having this angle to it, maybe it would be more difficult, but it would have been nice. But yeah, so this is everything. These are my daily essentials in here. I'm gonna put a little extra in it. So I have a video about the reason why I got this bag, and it was to try to use it as an all-in-one purse and work bag, because some days I don't feel like carrying a tote bag and a purse, and I wanted something big enough to put all of that stuff in on those days. And I think because this is bigger than that, I think this might do it. So I got my tote bag here on the floor, and I'm gonna throw some stuff in here to see. I can't get it unsnapped. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my planner. Oh, look how cute this, look how cute the planner looks with it. That's adorable. So I'm gonna put this in here. And that's how that looks. reshuffle some of this because there's a little empty spot there. Okay, and then here is my Kindle. And there's that. And I could put other things in here. I have a couple of other things in my tote in here. I could put a book in here. I have another little notebook that I take to work with me sometimes, but you know, this is probably really more realistic of what I would put in here. And it's still, there's still room in here, but it's not, it's full, but it's not overstuffed. And it's a little weighty, but not like super heavy. Now, I don't think I'd want to be carrying it around all day this full, but to, you know, go in and out, you know, of the car, in the store, grocery store on the way home or something. It's, you know, it's okay. So I really, oh y'all, I really like this. Now I might want to get another one of these in a different color. But yeah, so let's put a little bit of flare on it. Trying to see. The, I don't know what I'm trying to say, y'all, but that's cute. It's awkward to put bag charms on here because of how the, how this is structured. And I do have an O-ring that I can put on here and see if that helps it lay better. See. But I do think this is just so pretty. I like that pretty well. I think it's cute. Let's see. Here is the one in foxglove. That's also really pretty. And it's much more supple, so it might lay a little bit better than that one did. Yeah, that definitely lays against that better. And I've just got a couple more to try. Here is this one. You know, it doesn't matter how I put these things on here, I'm always going to get them, they're always going to turn around backwards. I don't really care for that. But yeah, there's just a ton of options. I've got other charms too that I didn't pull out, but I can try. Or, you know, I think it's nice. I think it looks good without a charm on it. I think that it is just so pretty that I like it without the charm on it. That's quite full. And I think that would make an excellent work bag. I really do. I think that would, and it's very comfortable up against me. It doesn't feel, I don't feel like I'm, you know, got my arm stuck out. I don't feel like it's so full that my arm is at an awkward angle. I feel like it's, you know, definitely firm on my shoulder. I really like it. Yeah, this is definitely everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. Go around that way. This is pebbled leather, so, but it's thick. It's really thick. This one is a lot thinner. So the cold brew one is, the leather is a lot thinner. This one is pretty thick. So while it is a little bit slouchy, it does have a shape to it. You know, it's not, It's not completely floppy and squishy. Squishy. I was trying to say squishy and squishable at the same time. So, but yeah, it's not squishy. So here we go. I've invented a new word. But yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the color. I can't wait to see it out in the sunlight. I think it's just going to be even more beautiful. I'm so excited to get it, and so I'm all loaded up and packed up because I'm carrying this tomorrow to work. So anyway, that's my unboxing of the Portland Leather Goods Oversized Naomi in Cobalt, and I thank you very much for watching, and y'all have a good day.